Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Super excited to be back here and playing some more, and we're going to start out with the Bandit. This deck, I'm going to use it all the way to the end of the season. Definitely hope you guys are, don't mind that and appreciate all the different matchups that I'm kind of showing here. Our opponent's going to go with a Golem. Figured it's going to be a beatdown deck by seeing, such a heavy, or seeing the Royal Chef. Figured it's going to be a heavier deck, so what I'm going to do here actually is I'm just going to hit him with the Vine spell. Actually, may not be needed. I'm going to go for Prince here. So Prince will take the hit from the Baby Dragon. We're going to have a massive push afterwards. So we're going to go Ram Rider here. And we should be pretty good, I would say. So we're going to hit him with the Vine spell here. Prince is still alive, and we're going to hit him with that Vine spell. He's going to hit us with the Vine spell as well. So really interesting stuff. We're going to go Bandit here because I think he's kind of low on Elixir. Unless he's got like another cheap option like the Spirit Empress, or at least the ground version, so that makes sense. I'm going to go Barb Barrel here. I think that will not pull it back, but we will get 2 Barbarian hits or force something out. So that's really nice. I'm just going to go for a Giant Snowball if we need to, just to get a cycle going. We didn't really need it, but totally fine. Could have gone for his tower instead to get that cycle, but all in all, not too bad. The only thing is we haven't played our Executioner, which is definitely critical right here. So we're going to go for the Ram Rider here. See if we can get something out of him. That's typically what we want, is for him to drop something. Log is okay. I mean, it's 2 Elixir, and we don't have to worry about any sort of counter push. Let's go Executioner here. And then we could probably go for a Prince or something afterwards. I'm going to hit him with a Barb Barrel too, though. Actually, I'm just going to go with the Vine spell. I'm going to go Barb Barrel here, and this should be pretty good. I'm going to hit him with the Giant Snowball and push that dragon out of the way a bit. We have Evil Executioner, so we can definitely get that going here as well. And that's going to clean up pretty nicely. Evil Executioner is going to get that lineup on all of those, and we're going to hit him with the Vine spell as well. And that's going to be pretty nice defense. Vines on Vines, definitely good. And we have 30 seconds that we need to defend, so we're going to get a Ram Rider going here. We have Evil Giant Snowball, and I'm just going to go with the Recruits here. We have that, and we're just going to wait a second, and then we're going to drop it right here. Kind of bring everything into the middle. We'll go Executioner here. That should get a pretty nice lineup on everything as well. Yeah, we're going to hit him with the Vine spell here. Bring everything down, and we are going to be in a really good spot here. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So that's the formula for a heavier beatdown deck. Starting with Bandit here is totally fine again. It's 3 Elixir. Your opponent has to drop something, and that's typically going to be a pretty good trade. I'm going to go Prince. I don't love giving up Prince and Bandit, but seeing this, I think I'll be okay with it. We have Vine Spell, so we can definitely snare everything, including that Mega Minion. Prince is going to get right on top here, and we should be able to get a Prince on tower or force something else out that he probably doesn't want to drop yet. And I am curious what he has now on defense. We'll go Ram Rider in this spot. Perfect to defend things like the Goblin Brawler, and as well as Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Lumberjack. Ram Rider's on tower. We're going to get a Dark Prince out of him. And we can go for something like the Barb Barrel here, and that should be pretty good. We'll go Bandit as well, just to kind of clean that up. Should have dropped it one tile back and probably gotten that charge off, but totally fine. I'm gonna go Executioner here. Probably didn't need it. Probably could have gone for that Giant Snowball, but I'm not too worried about air because we have the Vine spell in hand, and we have Prince and the Recruits. So all in all, should be pretty good. I know he's probably going to get a... I was a little slow there because that would have probably prevented a King Tower activation, but it is what it is. Let's go Barb Barrel here to clean that up. Prince plus the Bandit on the RG is going to be perfect to clean all this stuff up. Now we have the Vine spell, depending on what he does here. And look at that. It's just going to clean that up so nicely. He's going to have to go Dark Prince or something, or get the Prince right on tower. And he's barely able to squeeze that Dark Prince through. So we're just going to wait here. Going to go Recruits right here. And that's going to be perfect. So obviously with this RG deck, going to be interesting. Let's go Ram Rider here. He gives up his Fisherman, which is going to be massive for us. Let's hit him with the Vine spell. We'll snare that Cursed Hog as well, and we'll finish up that Mother Witch, and that right side tower is down and out. So our opponent's gonna go for that. Let's do this here. We have this Prince. We're gonna go Barb Barrel. Executioner should clean that up, and we're gonna have another massive counter push here. Let's do this. Bandit gets right on top, hopefully, and forces out a the Goblin Cage. Let's go Ram Rider here. Pretty aggressive, considering that, you know, we probably want to defend a little bit. But all in all, it's not going to be too bad. We have the recruits, plus we have Vine Spell, so we're going to hit him with the recruits now. We'll snare it with the Vine Spell, and we're going to go for the Giant Snowball, and that right there is going to prevent the RG from getting any damage on the tower. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So our opponent's rocking the Royal Chef, and that means this is going to be a heavier deck. Let's go Giant Snowball here. Totally fine by me. We're still going to be able to take no damage. Barb Barrel also works just as well. Obviously, you'll have something, you know, afterwards with the Barb Barrel, but Giant Snowball for us, getting that cycle going is always going to be key. This is a very interesting deck that he's got right now. I'm just going to go recruits like this. Okay, I probably should have been more ready for that, but we should have a pretty menacing counter push on that left side thanks to the recruits and the executioner. I'm going to go Prince, so unless he goes all in here, I don't see him really causing too much trouble for us. And then I think we can just go with the Bandit here, and that's going to clean up the mini P.E.K.K.A. I was really hoping for a dash, but didn't really get that. So we'll take some damage on this side, I think. And then we'll just save the Barb Barrel for that Witch. So all in all, not too bad for him, I would say. So I think he's got that Evil Witch. I forgot to look for the Shard, but Barb Barrel here, perfect timing on the Witch. Cleaning up those skeletons as well. Let's go Giant Snowball. And that means the next one will be the Evil Giant Snowball. So we should be in a pretty good spot. Let's go with the recruits here. I know he's got that mini P.E.K.K.A, so we got to be super careful. I'm pretty sure he's got the Vine Spell. So we just got to keep that in mind. Mini P.E.K.K.A is not going to do well against the recruits, even with the help of the tower. But we're going to get some stabs off, so that's pretty good. He's got the Vine Spell as well. I'm kind of curious now, like what he has for this. I'm going to go with the get the Vine Spell ready, just in case he's got something. But okay, so he's got the Vine Spell as well, kind of like what I thought. We almost get that hit off, which would have been absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to go for the Bandit here. That would take the damage from the minions, but also force something else out from him. Let's go with the Prince. Prince is going to be great here. I know he's got that Mother Witch, or the just the Witch. So that will obviously be tricky. Let's go with the Executioner here. So we got to get ready for this push here. I'm going to go Barb Barrel in the middle. Not like, it's not the best, but we're going to go hit him with the Vine Spell. We have the Evil Giant Snowball that we can use, of course. That's going to bring everything back and make him kind of rework for everything. Barb Barrel on top of that Witch to take that out, keep our Executioner alive. He's playing this really well, so got to give him credit there. Oh, the Executioner gets a good lineup there. That was pretty sweet. Now let's go for Executioner here. I'm going to ignore that right side. Unless he does something absolutely bonkers, but all in all, we should be fine here. Gonna hit him with a Vine Spell, and then we're gonna go for the Giant Snowball on this. Once it pops, it does come out kind of slow. I'm gonna go Barb Barrel here. Oh, we do miss one, unfortunately, but I think we should still be fine. Executioner is gonna do a great job there. I know he's got mini P.E.K.K.A, but he dropped it in the lane of the Executioner, and Executioner is gonna wrap things up. Really solid stuff. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Keeping things rolling. And we don't really have a great starting hand, so I'm going to go Executioner here. Goblins will all get multiple hits, because I was a little slow there, but this is just going to be log bait. So log bait would be interesting. I'm going to go Bandit here, see if we can maybe get like his Goblin Gang out of him, or Valkyrie, I guess is the other option. So that's going to clean that up pretty nicely. I'm going to go Ram Rider. Ooh, what the heck? All right, I think this would be fine. Obviously would have loved to save that Barb Barrel, but I'm going to go Giant Snowball here because I think that's going to clean up that Princess. So he's kind of got us out of sorts a bit. That's the one thing about this deck is you will take some damage if you you know, if your opponent really jumps on it. It doesn't look like he's got a building though. I'm gonna go Bandit over here. If he plays this right, he'll go Valkyrie in the middle or something. But he's gonna take the Bandit, which is really nice. But we got the gang out of him. I know he's got the Valkyrie still, so that's something for us to keep in mind. We get a few stabs on that left side from that one recruit. So I'm gonna ignore everything there. I will take some damage. It's part of the game here. You know, it'll kind of balance out the damage. I know the Dark Goblin is going to do more on that right side, but that's kind of the side we want to go anyways. So I'm really not all that worried. I know he's got the Vine spell. So I'm going to go Ram Rider here. I'm expecting Goblin Gang of sorts. Oh, wait a second. Or not. Ram Rider should still get a hit. Oh, it doesn't. It almost gets a hit though. Let's go Evil Executioner. Double Elixir cannot come soon enough with this deck right now. So we're just going to leave it because he's going to have something. He's probably going to drop Valkyrie behind it to kind of help. Or he's just going to take the damage. Wow, I was not expecting that in the slightest. Let's go Recruits here. We'll hit him with the Vine Spell because that's going to clean up that Princess. Even with the nerf, it should be able to clean up that Princess. So that's something just to keep in mind. Let's go Prince here. I'm just going to go Barb Barrel on this. I am kind of surprised he did that, but it's going to work out for us. He's probably going to go with that Vine Spell. He misses the Prince, which is absolutely massive. Giant Snowball here. Not like it's going to do too much, but I'm going to get the Executioner going because hopefully it gets that throw and then cleans all that stuff up as well. Barb Barrel here. Oh, wow. That was so well played on his part. That was really well played. I'm going to go Ram Rider here. And I'm going to go with the Giant Snowball to kind of clean that stuff up. Hopefully we get a hit. We don't get a hit. That is a super, super close one. Good game. Well played. All right, next match here. Keeping things rolling up against Royal Chef here. So should be a heavier deck that we see. I think just for the sake of the video, I'm going to go Barb Barrel. Sometimes I want to be, you know, kind of want to hold on for a sec just in case. So we're going to get 2 hits because the Royal Chef doesn't do as much as the Princess Tower. So really, really nice start right there. I'm going to go for the Recruits. Oh, he's going to go P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I was not expecting that. So we're going to have to get a little creative here. He's going to take some damage on both sides, but we need to get very creative with the Prince and the Vine Spell. Bomber's going to go the side he doesn't want. Executioner is actually going to give us a few hits on that tower with the help of that P.E.K.K.A. So we're going to be in a pretty good spot here. Yeah, I'm going to hit him with the Vine Spell now. And with the help of the Prince, we should be fine to clean that up. We have Bandit as well. So that's one of those where, you know, the Prince and the Bandit is really going to help you, especially with the dashes in terms of DPS. So Prince is going to get almost in front, which would have been fine. But Bandit gets onto tower with that dash, and we're going to get right on top of that. He drops a really late Vine Spell, so I don't particularly agree with that. But it's totally fine. I'm just going to go Barb Barrel. I'm going to take the damage because he's got Bomber. And Bomber can definitely be an issue long term. So I'm just going to try to sync that up with that. So we're going to have to see how we want to defend this. This is going to get really tricky really fast. We obviously have the Vine Spell. So we can definitely use that. And there's that Bomber that I was talking about. Let's go Barb Barrel right on top of that first. And we should be good. I know the P.E.K.K.A. is just healing, but we're going to do more damage than it's healing, so that's always nice. Let's go Bandit here. And this should keep that pressure up, keeping 2 recruits alive. I know he's got the Goblin Machine there, so we're just going to get ready for another push. Let's go Prince. See if he goes for his... Oh, he does. Okay, that's kind of interesting because that's pretty aggressive. Let's go with the Vine Spell here. This should be pretty clean. Executioner is going to clean up those goblins. Look at that job cleaning everything up. Let's go with the Ram Rider here, keeping that pressure up. He's probably got P.E.K.K.A. in hand, but we should be able to get onto tower because he's not dropping his P.E.K.K.A. correctly. Let's go Recruits now. And we're going to be back to the Vine Spell pretty quickly here. I'm just going to do this and probably hit him with that Vine Spell. Clean up the Bomber, slow down the... that P.E.K.K.A. and yeah, that right there is going to be a pretty solid job cleaning that up. Good game, well played. And with that, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.